The medical bay of the interstellar station hummed with activity. Dr. Zixura, the station's head physician, had treated hundreds of species in her career. She prided herself on being unflappable. Then the human walked in with a bleeding hand. "Sorry to bother you, Doc," said Ryan Torres, pressing a cloth against his palm. "Cut myself on some sharp paneling in the cargo bay. Might need a couple stitches." "Let me examine it," Zixera said, her sensory tendrils already analyzing the air. She froze. "What does that smell?" Ryan looked confused. "Smell? Metal. Your injury smells distinctly metallic." Her medical training kicked into alarm mode. "Have you been exposed to toxic compounds? Ingested heavy metals?" "What? No, that's just—" Ryan removed the cloth, revealing the bleeding gash. "That's just my blood, Doc." Zixera's 3 eyes widened. The scent was unmistakable. Iron. Pure elemental iron. "Your circulatory fluid contains metal?" "Well, yeah. Iron. It's in the hemoglobin." Ryan said this as if it were the most natural thing in the galaxy. You know, for carrying oxygen. "You transport oxygen using a corrosive metal?" Zixera pulled up her medical database with trembling appendages. Hold on. She scanned through human physiology files. "Your blood cells contain iron-based proteins?" "Hemoglobin, yeah. For iron atoms per molecule." Ryan seemed increasingly confused by her reaction. "How else would we carry oxygen?" Zixera gestured at her own translucent skin, where blue circulatory fluid was visible. "Copper-based proteins. Like every other civilized species. Copper is stable, efficient, safe." "Copper." Ryan wrinkled his nose. "Isn't that less effective at binding oxygen?" "It's safe," Zixera emphasized. "Iron is a reactive metal." "Not likely," Marcus said gently, setting up 4 fluids. "We've been exposed 20 minutes. No symptoms yet." By day 3, the impossible happened. While alien patients needed intensive intervention, human staff worked 18-hour shifts with occasional headaches and sore throats. "How are you standing?" asked a recovering Virwinen nurse, watching a human doctor who'd been fighting the virus for 5 days. The doctor, pale and sniffling, shrugged while checking vitals. "Had worse hangovers. Took some acetaminophen yesterday. Kept working." News spread across the galaxy. Humans weren't just surviving, they were functioning through it. Xenobiologists scrambled to understand. "Their immune system is remarkably aggressive," reported researcher Vorn. "Where our responses are targeted, human immunity is overwhelming. They throw everything at pathogens simultaneously. But the fever alone should incapacitate them." "They consider 102 degrees mild," Vorn said, tentacles sagging. "They take over-the-counter medications and continue working." Martinez's voice came through. "Successfully treated 63% of patients. 14 crew members got sick but recovering. Back to duty in days." "Captain," Thress asked carefully, "what do humans consider dangerous? If this is mild, what concerns your species?" Long pause. "Don't apologize," Zixera said weakly, preparing her suturing tools. "Just explain to me how your species survived long enough to reach space while literally pumping reactive metal through your veins." Ryan grinned. "We're built different, Doc." As she stitched the wound, Zixera added a new note to humanity's medical file. "Circulatory system contains dangerous levels of elemental iron. This is normal for the species. Do not attempt to chelate. Repeat, do not remove the metal from their blood. They need it to live." Somehow, she looked at Ryan, who was